Thinking is human, and for anyone who actually thinks thoughts through, you're not wrong. You even have errors for things that come to thought that don't have to only be wrong. When you take action, you are still being a thinker. And when you think things through, you have to take action to know about those things to begin with, right? Even if some thought can be done while not doing anything. Such is the case with none other than Jimmy Neutron. This character actually makes his thoughts come to fruition because, however, he is looking for a result and a means to an end. Even as creative it is to be an inventor in this show, Jimmy has managed to make his results come out from his own creativity, even though he still depends on them to save the day. It is a very creative thing to be an inventor through the likes of even a cartoon like this show, but you have to remember that Jimmy is still hard on himself for things that he can't achieve and accomplish, even when it's still crucial for certain things to happen. He's too hard on himself, even as brainiac as he is, even as brilliant as he is, all the same. Jimmy doesn't have to be curious to be an inventor or even a genius, but he can still be the best person and version of himself in spite of his thinking. This is a fault that most people have in general. They end up making themselves be thinkers and doers without knowing any better, even if they still mean to do well. And that's not by mistake. When you are a thinker and a brilliant actor of your own thoughts, you still forget to do what is known as live in the moment. Now, you can always live for the future for the better reasons, but living in the moment is a skill that none other than Curious George knows how to accomplish. George, akin to Jimmy, chooses to do things not out of spite for what they can result in, but for the sheer joy of it and the thrill. This is not an ignorant way to live. The Congo line does represent monkeys in a very shallow light, but even with peace and harmony, and even hedonism and concern of that, you still know how to live. And that's not by mistake. If you can live for your own life, you're not wrong for being curious. And being curious, I dare argue and say, is a way to be smarter and even be a better actor of your own life, with or without being actually smart. This is something that many people overlook. When you can be curious for your own reasons and still be a better person over the long course of it, you know how to live your life better than even people who do not have a way to think for themselves or even be curious overall. This is what I would say makes you human and a good thinker overall. You're probably smart for knowing how to think, but even more for knowing what to think. And what they don't teach you in school, in even controversial lens, is not only what to think, how to think, but even more than that, how to live and what way you should live is up to you to decide. Thank you for your time. Hope this made your day.